Alright, good morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Admiral Dreadnoughts, and something that hasn't been on the channel for about a year or so, I think, because we're going to be doing a campaign. I know, clutch your pearls and everything, don't worry, you can let them go. I've decided to trap 1.5.0.3 in my basement, and I've also put in Brother Monroe's Dreadnought Improvement Project mod. So, it's going to be... I've never even built a single thing with this, so... nor fought anything in it, so I don't know what's going to go on. It's going to be a learning experience. I'm going to play Russia. I think... because it's not much overseas colonies. And it won't be... well, I mean, it could be challenging in its own right, but it won't be too insane. And yes, I'm going to delete that. I was just testing to make sure the mod was working and booted up and all that to make sure I installed it correctly, because wouldn't put it past me to somehow manage to go and install a very simple move a single file mod into incorrectly. Better safe than sorry. So yes, this it's been a while since I've played a campaign. To be brutally honest, I just don't have much time as the other guys in the Shipyard Champions, which I'll be perfectly up and honest about. And I've never done anything with the Dreadnought Improvement, like I said earlier, so it's going to be a learning experience. So welcome aboard the probable, very interesting train. Now, I haven't decided which way I'm going to go yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to go text version or a more standard fleet. It depends what we got for hulls and that on game start, I feel. I think that's going to decide what we're going to do, is what we have for hulls and everything. Because if we, and capacity to build and everything like that, like what our situation is with Russia. Because again, it's been probably close to a year since I actually booted up a campaign, so. What our situation is we'll decide what we go for. So I'm gonna skip you guys ahead till after this is done loading and generating the world. Alright, there we go. And fleet creation. Now, first thing off the bat, I'm gonna say, Brother Monroe, this is awesome. This little click, and there you go. You're moved. Love this. This is great. Love this map. Maps are good. I'm sure the map men would also agree. This is nice that this is historical. In fact, that this is part of Britain at this point in time. Because Canada... Newfoundland and Labrador hasn't joined the Confederation yet, basically. Although I would personally put Newfoundland and Labrador... well, I think Labrador became its own kind of thing. I'm not sure the exact timing of this. Because I know Newfoundland is this. Obviously, I know that. I'm from the East Coast. I should know of Canada. I should know Newfoundland is this. And actually, this island here is French, I'm pretty sure. Or at least modern day, anyway. But I'm not sure the exact timing of when Labrador, in Newfoundland Labrador, became the one province or not. I'm not 100% sure. I also managed to find the highlight borders button. I couldn't find it for a little while. Our plan is relatively simple, considering we only really have 3 kind of theaters. Even then they're not super great. And they can be serviced by light cruisers slash torpedo boats. We have the Baltic slash North Sea, the Black Sea, and the Mediterranean, and then Asia. Sea Japan, Sea of Oskik, So our major belligerent powers that we're going to have to be wary of is obviously Japan, China, Austria-Hungary, Germany, Italy. These are major borders and all that. We don't, and America technically, because of the Alaska deal and all that, where Nome and Anchorage and all that is, you know, part of America. First things first, before I do anything else, transport capacity maxed out. Put our tech budget up to maximum just to get tech going quicker. This is nice as well. I like the fact that it shows, no matter where it is in the progress, the fact how many months are left. I like this. This is good in my opinion. This is very, very good. I'm liking a lot so far. 31,000, 13,000 tons. I am actually going to start building more shipbuilding capacity. We do have 154,000 tons to kind of play with. And I know it's a bit easier in the mod to do stuff. Gunboat. A lot of smaller hulls, looks like. So, we are going to design a battleship, though. At our basically maximum capacity. What is your hull speed? 18. And the fact it isn't insane pitched already, I like. It's actually lighter. It doesn't fit, though. It's like it's lighter, but it doesn't fit, so we're not going to put it on. Retower 2, though. Wait, is there a night vision stat? There is a night vision stat. Okay. That's new. That is new. Funnels. That also doesn't fit. Our efficiency is going to be down in the dumps. Yeah, it's going to be down in the dumps. 23% efficiency. Well, if we go to 16, that's 32%. That is better. It's not going to be good, though. It's going to be like that for a while, though, I feel. Iron Pipe, we do have Compound. Which there is no reason other than cost to not put. There is literally no reason. Oh yeah, semi-balance is fine. Center line. Let's see. What do we have? Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1. This depends what we're looking for firepower. I think just going for 12s will be fine. And this is against 28%, so I wish this wasn't hidden down here. Be nice if it wasn't. So against belt, that's 15 inches at point blank, but basically 10 inches at 10,000 meters. So we're immune to our own gun at 10,000 meters. We're immune down to... We'll get partial pens at 10,000. But won't really penetrate our main belt until we get down to... Like, guaranteed penetration, until we get down to under 5,000. Which is fine. 6-inch secondaries, I think. Oh, no, that's a bit too much weight. This is actually not too bad at all. Black powder and brown powder, which is not great. Enhanced reloading. I'm going to take it. I'm also going to drop, in order to compensate, I'm going to drop a little bit of the belt. Just go down to 13. And then drop the 4 belt and the aft belt. Keep it kind of stable. Bring that turret back a little bit. There we go. She's back underweight. I, this engine efficiency isn't the best. I wish it would be better, but that's just the 1890s. Like, it's not good engine efficiency time. Actually, that's 6 funnel capacity. That's we can get better actually. If we do this, we will get more efficiency, although for more weight. Let's don't have barbette. What is our flash fire chance anyway? Yes, I think I want a barbette. What is the difference in weight between 41.58? Let's go 5-inch. There we go. Not the... These aren't the best battleships the world has ever seen. But they're also not terrible. Like, they are mostly proof to their own guns at 10,000 yards. Like, it takes until 5,000 yards to actually penetrate their main belt. Guaranteed. With their own guns. So that should be fine. Is it the best battleship in the world? No. No, it isn't. Cramped quarters. Oh, maximum bulkheads. Yeah, that's probably part of the reason why. Yeah, that just shaved a whole bunch off. Hold on. Let's go on a standard. That's still overweight slightly. I'm going to pull those ones off. 2 tons. 2 tons. I can steal 2 tons from the Kine Tower. There we go. Again, poor engine efficiency, but, you know, what can you do? You can't do too much. Also going to design a heavy. So we're going to go armor cruiser. 3-mast armor cruiser. This is a very interesting hull. Well, resistance is also... This is just a better overall hull. I mean, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Like, no reason not to. Absolutely no reason not to. What is this hull speed anyway? 19 knots. Yeah, 19 is something we definitely want to get to. That's only 1 less capacity, so I will just go with the big funnel. And even then, that's basically at efficiency. There we go. Alright, main gun, center line. I'm thinking because it's about 2 inches penetration jump per caliber. Except for here. And it increases over between the calibers. I'm thinking 9. Ship is overweight. Alright. $16 knots. That is the problem with this. This hull is better. If I'm gonna have to pull a funnel. Actually, I don't even need all those funnels. There we go. Keep her in the middle. Secondary guns. Do I drop these 9s to something smaller? Or do I drop the 6s down in caliber? So that's 14 versus 60. There we go. That's not terrible heavy cruiser, I don't think. No reason not to go with compound again. Enhanced, we're slightly over. Let's see, you can penetrate. So we're vulnerable at all ranges against our own guns. That's good to know. Standard, because I was thinking about Citadel. Say this hull, though, will only get better once we have the ability to put bigger... can build bigger armor cruisers or heavy cruisers. So it's not the best at the moment, but it will be better later. Can't do anything with that. Drop the range, there we go. We got better efficiency out of this than the battleship. 90%. That's, for 1890, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. I'm going to put the armor back up again. Can I get 5? I can get 5. There we go. 5.4 inch main belt. It's not the best, but it will have to do. And this should... relatively rapid fire. I mean, it's not the most rapid fire, but it's better than nothing. And it's kind of... it's not the best gun we could put on these, but it's also definitely not the worst gun we could put for a main gun. Yep. Yeah, we'll save that heavy cruiser. The Slava Rossi. We now want a light cruiser. So again, we can actually use similar hull for this. Or light cruiser 1. I'm going to go with the experimental 3-mast. It's just overall a better hull, I find. So that's 15 extra tons per. Just go to 19 even. Went up 3,000. There we go. And we can hopefully get a nice uniform battery. It doesn't fit there. What 4s? Alright, 4s fit. 5s. Nope. 5s will fit there. And they won't fit there. Notice we're running into overweight problems. So we're going to need to defend against torpedo boats, because torpedoes have been made a lot more dangerous. Which is this thing's main goal. I'm going to remove these. That should bring us not quite underweight again. Let's drop to a 5. That way the ranges are closer together. And it is a bit lighter. And we're also pretty darn close to balanced. Again, no reason not to go to compound. We'll increase our cost, but that is fine. Enhanced reloading, we can squeeze that in. Standard ratio, we got 8 tons. We can put 0.7 ton, or 0.7 inches, so if we're going to be penetrated by our own guns again, But we should have enough firepower to hopefully see off torpedo boats, while also being not too slow. No citadel. Oh, we also got maximum bulkheads. Let's drop that down to many. So we should be able to up armor us. Just standard. Get at least a 2-inch main belt. Or 2.5-inch roughly. Can we get 3? Nope. 2.6. That way we're not. That way we're just in partial pen territory with our 5-inch guns instead of overpen, or not overpen, but full pen. Oh no, can't move that gun turret backwards anymore because that makes it overweight. But yeah, that also makes us proof against 4 and 3-inch guns, which torpedo boats will probably have. And this thing is gonna have to kill torpedo boats, so that is good. That's good. Light cruiser built or designed rather. Dmitry Pozakarsky. I'm gonna butcher these names so badly. And then the torpedo boat. $275 tons. 22 knots should be fine. That's 5 for more than that. Get the same capacity for slightly less tonnage. 2 main guns. A nice 4-inch main gun up top. And then duck torpedoes. I'm gonna go center line. Get a pair of launchers. Can I actually squeeze these in here? No. No. But I should be able to squeeze some 3-inch guns? Nope. 2-inch guns, yep. A couple of little 2-inch guns to round that out. No armor protection at the moment. 15-inch standard is fine. Enhanced reloading. So these things have a range of about 1 kilometer. And they do 6,000 damage, which is why I was saying we need the light cruiser to kill these things. Because they are now more dangerous than they were before. Standard ratio, because you might be able to, depending on what you come up against, you could be able to get penetration hits. Not allowed for torpedo boats, basically, at this time. So, yeah, we got a little bit extra tonnage, which is a surprise. I didn't know what to do with it. I say we just say good enough. And call it there. And then we need to build ships. I think we built 2 battleships. 1 for the Black Sea, 1 for the... forget the name. Yeah, I'll put you in Odessa. I'll put you to Kronstadt. Crimea's. Hold on. What is the port I'm looking for? Yeah, Kronstadt works. Kronstadt works. There we go. And we're just going to want some heavy cruisers. We'll build 2 heavy cruisers and we'll put them both in Vladivostok to basically form the core of that fleet. Gonna build some of these. How much money do I have left? 37,000. I actually need to tone down my budget. And then it will hopefully start picking up soon. Cadets. How much? 37. I'll build 6. 2 each. To go with each fleet. Kronstadt, and then Odessa. Where's Odessa at? There it is. And then Vladivostok. Vladivostok. Where are you, Vladivostok? There is Vladivostok. There we go. And then I think we do build a couple of these torpedo boats. And we just let them build wherever the hell they want to build. We don't tell them what port. We got 2 million left. We'll see what happens when we hit start turn. Oh, there we go. No, we are positive money. And I'm going to let this run up positive money a little bit. How do we compare to everybody else? We're probably the smallest fleet. Yeah, we are the smallest fleet. Although we're better than Spain, where we actually have battleships versus none there. What's our growth? Well, it's 10% at the moment. It's actually very good because that means we'll be able to afford to build more ships soon. That is actually excellent news. Because I would like to build a battleship for the Vladivostok and then also start building heavy cruisers for Kronstadt and Odessa. Just to put them out. And then we kind of got torpedo boats spread about around the other ports, looks like. Alright, 2 torpedo boats there. None there, none there. 1 there. So yeah, that's fine. We got them kind of spread around. I am going to see, can I afford to build 1? No, I can't. Can I afford to build any? I can build 1 of you. Or start building 1 of you. For Odessa. Just to put a heavy cruiser in each, to go with the battleship in each fleet. And give the shipyard some work to do, because, we don't want them being with nothing to do. Spain and Austria-Hungary are already provoking each other. Alright then. You guys do you. There's gun cotton. That's actually good. New sea passages are now available. Singapore Strait. Okay, Canada wants to buy our ships. Excellent. The Canadian market is now open for us. Which means we can also have enough to build another one of these heavies. And you are going to Kronstadt. Once you're built. Actually, we can build the... We can't quite build a battleship. How are we doing anyway for that? Who are we angry with? I mean, prefer not to go immediate war. We're probably going to fight Austria-Hungary. Either that or Japan. One of those two is probably going to be our first clash. I'm going to improve relations with the British. Because I don't want to fight the Royal Navy. Interesting, China went for 23 heavy cruisers and 50 torpedo boats. And they're building 8 more. The Russian GDP is growing at 12%. Germany's growing at 16%. Which is, okay, alright. That's growing. We're still growing at 10. Which is good. Which means our transport capacity, building 6% more capacity per turn. which is excellent. And we're building up capacity there. We got plenty of tonnage left. Because these heavy cruisers are actually fairly light for heavy cruisers. Chile signed with France. There we go. Plus 21 relations, plus 5 naval prestige. Excellent. Prestige is good. Prestige gives me some options. Unrest is also very high. Why is unrest so high? No, unrest is content. Never mind. I thought that was bad. I mean, it's not great, but it could be worse. Let's put it that way. I'm going to bump up tech more, just to keep that rolling. We get new structural steel, which actually gives us a new battleship in 9 months. We're not going to get anything. No, right. We'll get new control towers, looks like. Got anything in accuracy. We won't get anything. Oh, we'll get boilers beforehand, which induce draft, which is good. And then also engine weight down. Like, we will have some good techs before the next battleship hull comes out. Portugal signed with British. Denmark signed with... Oh, the Danish won our ships. And they want to order a battleship. Excellent. They'll pay plus 25% in advance. Yes, I will build you a battleship. It's going to cost us money because of supplies, because we are building the ship. But they paid the amount up front. So that is fine. 15 months to get that built. Excellent. They've discarded the designs of a battleship. They all have. International confidence about your naval expenditures policy. Money for free. Plus prestige unrest. I mean, we're fine for unrest, looks like. And this is a lot of cash and more prestige. Defense capability demands construction of additional battleship. Unrest down or not interfere. So we could get prestige. Or we could just get enough money to get another battleship. Do we even have the dockyard capacity to build another battleship? I'm going to say they probably should not interfere. I don't think I have the dockyard capacity. And Austria-Hungary has been overspending. Japan's been overspending. Yeah, we didn't have the capacity. No, we do have the capacity. I should have taken the battleship. Oh, well. Okay, where are you going? Little German heavy cruiser. Alright, but, you do you. Have fun. Don't run into an iceberg or Stockholm. You do you. How are we doing for research anyway? 5 months, 4 months, 7 months. Control solution is going to come out soon. 48 months, that will give us 13-inch guns. A new destroyer design, or 300-ton, 3,500-ton light cruiser. I wish we had higher heavy cruisers. Ah, well. Can't get everything. You can't get everything. Here we go, we're back positive again. Cutting speed. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. So I'm just going to run a couple turns just to build that balance positive up more before I start commissioning another battleship. I also don't want to run too many ships lest somebody go and decide, no, it's wartime. Which would be unfortunate at the moment, considering we do have the smallest navy. Commissioned a heavy cruiser, light cruiser, and got new technology. France is overspending. Germany's overspending. US is overspending. So is Spain. Korea signed with Britain. Mexico signed with China. Alright, I mean, I guess they are cheaper. Austria-Hungary. I'm going to bump the Chinese, or try to anyway. try and get relations up with them. Because they do have a lot of light cruisers and or heavy cruisers and torpedo boats, and they are growing quickly. Meanwhile, Britain's just pumping more battleships out. Yeah, we are the weakest by tonnage. But we are getting some heavier ships to come out soon. How are we doing for 6 months on both? I think we start the construction of another battleship. And Vladivostok. 15 months. This will continue to hopefully tick up as transport capacity improves, which means we shouldn't be overspending for too much longer. Keyword hopefully. Belgium signed with China. Canada wants to order a battleship. Yep. Okay, I can fulfill that. They want 3 light cruisers. I should also be able to fulfill that. And I did that. Oh, Austria-Hungary has strengthened our relations, so they don't immediately want war. And we're just under tonnage. Excellent, okay. And they've paid for, like, we're just also building out ships. Nice and easy. In fact, most of our shipbuilding is ships for other countries. Denmark is actually our major buyer right now of cruisers and that. And then Canada's just like, I want a battleship. Alright, yep. I don't know what you're doing for Canada. How about you can have her? I guess you're going to hunt Meese with her. Or icebergs. One of the two. One of the two. Britain is overexpending. Lighter engines is good. The Canada wants a second battleship. I think I can... It will put us over capacity. But I am going to... I mean, Canada wants battleships for whatever reason, so... Have fun. I mean, as is 5-ish months, we're gonna... It is longer now, because we are overbuilding. Yeah, we're over capacity, but we are also building up our capacity to actually build ships. So, it will hopefully help. There's boilers, so induced draft boilers, extra capacity for extra smoke, interference, and funnel costs, and hull weight, and engine cost per weight, and extra vibrations, and extra boiler weight, and it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Canada wants... Canada! You know what? Fine. I'll be your arms dealer. Canada. You can just have a navy. Go burn down the White House again, I guess. Or don't. Exhibition... I'm going to take the money, because I'm dropping about 10 million per turn in cash. It will be a little bit more unrest, but cash is good. The United States is overspending, Austria-Hungary is overspending, new structural steel is good. That is hull resistance, hull form, and hull weight. Canada, my shipyards are at capacity. I'm sorry, I can't. My shipyards are max capacity. I don't know what war you're planning to fight, Canada. That traverse speed is actually good. That's a good one. What's gun layout going to be? 7-inch casements. That is actually good. Hull construction is new riveting, which is hull weight. I'm going to tell it to go high speed, 5 months. Well, I'll wait 5 months because I gotta wait for some of these ships to be done, and then we'll go into that. We're gonna be soon running into our cap of what we can actually build in terms of GDP, transport capacity. At least some of these ships are going to start coming out soon. 2 months and then commissioning. then of course we'll be stuck with old battleships, but that's how it goes. Emperor Japan is overspending, overspending, overspending. Greece signed with Russia. Okay. There we go. We've now got 3 trading partners. The Greeks. That does actually help secure the Aegean Sea. I mean, it's not gonna. We're gonna have to still probably fight through the Ottoman Empire, because I wish I could say, oh yeah, no, go attack the Ottoman Empire or Romania or all that, but I can't. I'm just an admiral. But that will help secure the Mediterranean slightly whenever they decide to start ordering ships. Created new plans of a new battleship design. Ambassador to do heat discussion. No, they were defending our rights. 3,500-ton light cruiser, and they're immediately going to war with the Ottoman Empire. All right, and they have a ship. Where did they get this ship from? Where did they get these ships from? Did they just magic some of our ships, or did they have them beforehand? I wish I could see information about these ships, like their class and all that. But all right. Okay. You go, you. You go, you, Greece. Have fun. Try not to die too horribly. Please and thank you. Yeah, I mean, I need you for your cash. There we go. She's now commissioning, which means we should be better on our overcapacity. I mean, we're still 20,000 tons over capacity, but it should be less overcapacity. Overspending. Emergency welding repairs. Extra flooding. Hand start cylinders. I guess just sitting off the port. I don't know what they're doing. But have fun, Greece. Have fun. And then this should also be now commissioning Darius. Oh no, she's now building up to last month. And then she'll be commissioning. Overweight. Extra hull defects. Engine weight. Yeah. Ooh, that's a bad one. Gun base accuracy down. Ooh, that's really bad. Ugh. Then again, it is 1891. They aren't the best ships in the world. But I'll have to do. German Empire, new riveting. Excellent. Ship flaws down, though, is the big thing. Albania. Oh, Albania's also pitching in. Go you, Albania. And go you. We'll turn that off now. Just in order to get that back. Armor forging is mechanical armor forging. Armor weight, all types, and ship construction time. We'll let that run naturally. I'm actually going to design, may as well design, a new generation battleship, because we do have the Battleship Hull 3. We had used the Battleship 2 there. More stable, more resistance, less hull form, less floatability. It's a tumble home. Oh boy, it's a tumble home. You can only build 13,000 at the moment. Put to 13. If we can get 17 knots, that'll be wonderful. A compound is a yes. Front tower is a there. Rear tower is a there. We get 2 side casement gun mounts. Excellent. That's 40 tons for 1.5 more smoke capacity, which is not the best. There we go. Basically 100% efficiency. And we've basically got no offset. Citadel is yes, obviously. Main gun, center line. Alright, are these... These are secondary gun mounts. So 6-inch secondary guns. Looks like a 4-inch. No, not quite. 3-inch. Anti-torpedo boat guns. And we're getting quite close. Can we still get casement guns in? Oh, 3-inch. And we're 170 tons. We can fix that by just going to many bulkheads. And there we go. So Barbette 1. Enhanced reloading. Standard. Standard. 13.5 again. Main belt. Show up the range a little bit. There we go, 6,000. And then we still have some more tonnage to play with for armor. Deck is fine. We're not going to have to worry about deck at all. I think we go with... can we get 14 belt? Yeah, we can get 14 belt. And then 4-inch, 4.5. That should be plenty enough against lighter caliber guns. That should be plenty at the moment. Later on it won't be, but for the moment it will be, which is what we want. This should be faster than 16s. Yeah, it's speed increase for only 4,000 million more, basically. 4 million, or 4.5-ish million more dollars for... It does lose the unified secondary battery in favor of the 6-inch guns, but there's... Speed is important. And it's also got far better efficiency than the battleship does. There we go, new battleship design. Not that we can build it at the moment. we're a bit busy. We're a wee bit busy. You know, Canada has ordered, you know, all the ships. And it's not that much heavier. So this is a marked improvement over the Neutron Minta. And there we go. The next heavy cruiser is commissioning. Overweight, but not by as much. Compass accuracy, but not by as much. That's good. She's still building 12 months. Yeah, we're going down. And then we're 60% over to getting the next shipyard. Which would be wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I need to build some torpedo boats, though. Stick them in the Black Sea. British is overexpending. Same with France and Austria-Hungary. There's crew training doctrine. This is good. Max crew training and crew training efficiency. Norway signed with Austria-Hungary. Ottoman's there. Denmark wants to buy a battleship. Not one of the new ones, though. No, we're at capacity again. Like, we can't build any more ships right now. I'm sorry you really like our ships. I'm sorry. But again, we just don't have the capacity to build any new ships. Like, we're building 10, but most of these are for export to other countries. Crew pool is increasing. We do one advantage we do have is a big crew pool. We have a very not as big as China though. China's got 160,000 crew that they can just pull from out of the ether and just go, yeah, no, off you go, have fun. But we'll keep the training up. Just try and maintain. But yeah, Austria-Hungary is probably going to be a fight soonish. I mean, I will increase tension with them slightly. Just to kind of push that way, but at the same time, I do want to hold off until, you know, we actually have a fleet to fight them with. Instead of a single battleship. And this one's being built in Vladivostok, which is just unfortunate at this time. At least we're going to build these light cruisers soon for Denmark. And then that will tip us hopefully back under. That should tip us, or at least closer to being under the tonnage. Okay, so destroy one of Austria-Hungary because of them, and the United States is expensive, and so it's 7-inch caliber. Persia signed with the U.S. Greece wants to order a light cruiser. That shouldn't be, considering we're about to finish a couple, we should be able to handle a light cruiser. It's just 12,000 tons is a lot. Have been deteriorated. There we go. Unrest is not the best. Unrest is concerned. Yeah, so we do want to try and knock this unrest down when we can, when we get options. It will slow us down slightly, then to 3 months, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's under control. But I'm going to call it here. Bind sleeping wires and all that. Oh, hold on. Common nose fuse. It's an upgrade for HE shells. Flight communications is good. Sleeping wires. Canada wants to order one of these battleships. I haven't even built one for myself yet. I haven't even built one of these for myself yet. You know what? Why not? Why not? Canada wants its battleships. Clearly. I mean, we're about to have ships come out in 2 months, which will help clear. And this battleship here is out in 4, which will really help clear. Austria-Hungary is overexpending. Denmark wants to order one. Okay, I have to say stop to this one. Because we're massively over. We can't. Libya is now in arms as well. So Austria-Hungary is, or not Austria-Hungary, but the Ottomans are getting fighting everywhere. Everyone's poking at them. Japan is, or white powder is good. That is good. Libya, Greece has defeated. There we go. Greece got there. Well done, Greece. Well done indeed, I says. Here we go. Ships are finally coming out. Those light cruisers are done. Yeah, Canada's most of the most of the orders. Canada's just buying a navy. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but have fun. Like, they've got the same amount of battleships I do. on order anyway. I'm going to call her here for the first episode of this little campaign. I don't know what Canada's planning, but we'll find out eventually. So thank you all for coming out. Hope you have a good rest of the day, evening, weekend, whatever it is. Wherever time it is for you in the world. Take care, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.